Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away.
You know, books are so decorative, but sometimes you should read them as well.
Yes.
Anna Kendrick has a book out called Scrappy Little Nobody. It comes out today, I think.
Yep.
She had a book signing in Jersey last night. Danielle, you had a friend at your house who left you just to go to the book signing because she had to meet Anna Kendrick and get this new book.
I'm going now. I go, where are you going? I'm going to meet Anna Kendrick. I'm like, okay. Tell her I said hello. We'll talk to her tomorrow.
So, Anna, good morning.
Good morning. That's exciting. I feel so popular.
I know. People are shutting up their friends just to come see you.
That's actually how I want the world to be. I want everyone to abandon their friends and family and just come and meet me.
I think that's a lofty goal.
Sure.
Stay with it. Congratulations. Is this your first book, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, there were many points while I was writing it that I thought, a grown-up decided to let me do this. Like several grown-ups who work in publishing. I have fooled everyone.
Well, was it that much fun? The reason I'm asking is this. I always tell everyone who listens to our show, everyone has a book in them. Everyone could write a book. But, we don't have connections or we don't have time. We don't think we can do it. So, what is it about sitting down and writing a book about you and your experiences in life? Like, who do you think you are to write a book for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what goes through your mind and how do you prepare for that?
I mean, that's absolutely the exact thought I had constantly, especially because at first I really started submitting mostly stories about work and, making certain movies because I thought, that stuff will definitely be interesting, right? And I was really encouraged by my editor to write about my childhood and, middle school, which is just hell, and high school and, guys. And there definitely was part of me that was like, really? Who's going to be interested? But I was surprised to find out, as I started giving it to friends and family that, those were the parts that people related to the most. And I think you're probably absolutely right that everybody has a book because it's nice reading about other people's experiences, even if they're really different from yours or if they're, slightly similar. You always end up feeling kind of more connected and less alone in the world when you get to read about other people's experiences.
Did you ever write something down and then go, no way, I am not putting this in the book. No way.
Oh, like a million times.
Like what? Tell us now. No.
I'm going to say it on the radio. That seems good. But actually what was interesting was there were certain stories that I thought were like kind of hilarious and wild, and my editor was like, that is literally funny to only you.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, I'll go write something else.
I love this text that just came through. People always tell me how much I look like Anna Kendrick. I love it, but it deeply frustrates me because my boyfriend is turned on by her too. You know what I'm saying?
That's awkward, isn't it? It's one of those things like, should that be exciting or not?
I don't know.
I always feel bad when girls are like, "Oh, people tell me I look like you." I'm like, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you don't get like Mila Kunis or something."
Oh, stop!
Sorry, girl. Oh yeah, no, I'm going on the radio fishing for sympathy. Classic Kendrick move.
By the way, if you're just turning us on, Anna Kendrick, her book "Scrappy Little Nobody" is out today, and it's it's rare that people in my circles anyway get so excited about a fun new read, and I've heard a lot of buzz about it. And,
a lot of buzz.
No, there is buzz.
I feel like you're an agent in the 50s.
I
love it.
Oh, thank you. I think that was an insult in a way.
No, not at all. I'm loving it.
I'm kidding.
Are you kidding?
I loved you in Trolls, by the way, as Poppy, the troll.
Oh, thank you so much.
But look at all you've done. I mean, you started out on the stage at a very early age, right? How old were you?
I was 12.
12. And then you evolved into film and Twilight, and I mean, you've done all these interesting things.
I like that you said film and then Twilight as though they're separate.
There's that movie. There's a film and the movie.
You've done theater and film. Also, Twilight was there.
Pitch Perfect. Come on.
Actually, funnily enough, Twilight ended up being its own chapter in the book, which surprised the heck out of me because I wrote a lot about getting into acting and making movies and the kind of absurdity of making the movies and promoting the movies. And then for whatever reason, I had never thought of it this way, but just the kind of specificity of Twilight and like the weird places we had to shoot it just lent itself to all these weird stories. And if you'd told me I was going to have an entire chapter about Twilight, I would have said you're crazy, because I really only went and made those movies like 2 weeks at a time for each of the 4 of them that I was in. But they just kind of bred crazy situations. So yeah, it's actually one of my favorite chapters, because it just talks about like being up in the middle of Canada and having kind of no internet access and shooting this movie where the fans were kind of crazy, and like you start to feel kind of paranoid out in the middle of the woods, where you're in a hotel that's just you and the other cast members and the crew. But then like, is it really paranoia if people are actually watching you?
Yeah, that's like the beginning of a horror movie, but you're actually being hunted by actual people.
Like in a friendly way, but it's still happening.
Well, mostly friendly.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know what's
exactly.
so refreshing about you, Anna, is from our point of view, you don't seem to take everything so seriously. I mean, you take it, you take your job, it seems, seriously enough to be successful at it and be great at it. But at the same time, you don't seem to fit that mold of Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Am I making any sense here?
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say you seem like a very approachable, well-rounded person.
Yeah, and we don't hear any like crazy rumors about you that you're drunk off your butt.
Damn it, I've been working really hard to get those rumors started.
You gotta get drunker.
I mean, look, you know what? You choose to be an actress because it's something you love to do and you're passionate about it. But unfortunately, the fame and all of that stuff kind of comes along, as baggage. But you seem to like just be fine. You're cool. Whatever. You're very relaxed, and we want to be more like
sweet.
We want to be more like Anna Kendrick.
It seems like you don't drink your own Kool-Aid. Like you're down to earth and
Are we wrong?
chill, like a real person.
Are we
Yeah, I mean, I think if you, it's funny because I think that people do expect like a kind of switch to flip the second that you find success in, specifically in acting. And it's funny because I think they also expect it to happen immediately. It's not like, oh, well, that person's been famous for like 10 or 15 years now, so they might be a little crazy. Like, I think people thought it would happen like a month into being famous, that I would suddenly be like, I'm an out-of-touch monster and I eat diamonds for breakfast.
So is it coming? Is it coming later on?
I really hope so.
Yeah, we're all banking on that.
Yeah.
Well, the book is Scrappy Little Nobody. It's been described by some as like sitting down and having a great conversation with a friend. And I must assume when writing a book like this, you learn a little more about you. I mean, I don't know if there's anything specifically that you remember writing going, God, I never thought about that about me.
Yeah, it's funny. I did end up finding that sometimes I would be writing something completely unrelated and would somehow go down into this spiral where I was kind of writing about money, and I realized I've got these issues with money, kind of growing up with, 2 working parents. Sometimes one of my parents had 2 jobs, and even then, like, money would get tight, and ending up kind of feeling weird about not having it and then having it now, and kind of feeling guilty about it, and I just realized, oh my God, Anna, get over it. Like, not only are you incredibly, like, absurdly privileged now, like, you grew up incredibly privileged. You grew up suburban, white, like, you need to just work on it. Get over it. So I definitely was like, oh, I didn't ever think that I had these kind of lingering money issues, but it was really interesting. It was kind of therapeutic.
I like that. It's good to hear that. Your relationship with money, it's just as volatile as a relationship with another person or a relationship with food or something.
Yeah, oh, totally.
I've got Megan on the phone real quick before we let you go. Megan, say good morning to Anna Kendrick.
Hi, Anna. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell what happened to you.
Exciting. I was at the Mutter Museum in Philly, being a total nerd, like a little smart girl like you, and someone came up to me and asked me if I was you. So I'm a short girl with brown hair, and it was one of the best days of my life.
Oh,
that's awesome.
It's like, that starts your Tuesday off really well. So it was great.
Oh, it happened on a Tuesday?
Yeah, it was. I know, it actually did.
I love it.
Happened on Tuesday. Well, Megan, thank you. Someone's going to go up to Anna today and ask her if she's Megan.
Are you Megan?
Are you
from
Megan?
Philly?
From Philly?
That would be a very weird universe.
I think it'd be so cool to be recognized as someone else that they admire.
And if you need a stunt double, it seems like we've got lots on the line here that
We do.
can get
A lot
for
of
you.
people looking like you. But you're fabulous, Anna. And I like following you online. I think you have great social media habits, and you say some really fantastic,
Our
bright,
tweets are funny.
bright things. So there.
Oh, thank you guys.
Don't stop doing that.
God, I want to start every morning like this.
Well, you should. Come on up. Scrappy Little Nobody, Anna Kendrick. It's out today. Do whatever it takes to get a copy and hang out with a friend and read. You'll read it faster than you want. It'll be over before you know it. I hate that. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you guys so much.
Everyone say goodbye to Anna.
Bye, Anna.
Bye, guys.
Have a great day. Bye-bye. There you go. Love her.
Yeah, she's great.